Is this in tank
But
or
maybe
I
you
tank?
just couldn't comprehend it because you're liberal.
I think not. But anyways, thanks for the galaxy. Pleasure doing business with you. At least I'm paid for listening to your stupidity
Ooh.
and for seeing your face while you turn on your camera. New
Listen,
panelist.
this is the best MAGA got right here, Space Cadet and DB. Really?
Yeah.
No, I have now arrived.
Aren't you intake or I think or something?
Formerly known as In Tank, yes.
Oh,
Very good.
fucking hell.
Uh-oh.
Everybody
Wait,
buckle
yeah,
up.
who's
Put on your
trustee?
seatbelt.
Who are you, buddy?
Oh, I am the greatest debater ever on TikTok.
Yeah,
Okay, are you?
he's actually a lot smarter than a space cadet.
What it will? I wasn't even saying anything.
She just said he was smarter
I
than
need more
you. Like,
ivermectin.
don't take offense. It's fine.
I need more ivermectin. Man, I'm too sick for this shit. Trusty, go ahead. Hey, handle my lightweight for me.
You want to give me a proper introduction?
We know you voted for Trump. Just state your age.
Yeah, I'm 42 from the greatest state of Wisconsin. I voted for Donald J. Trump 5 out of 6 times, and I am on the Trump train.
Wait, 5 out of 6 times? Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Wow, your introduction has actually gotten better.
Yeah, I just 3D printed a whistle today. You guys are one of the first to hear it.
Ain't no fucking way, man. Hold on, bro. Nah.
Let's go. Choo choo. Trump train, baby.
Why? Okay, at least you got some charisma.
Yeah, you gotta have fun on TikTok. It can't be all just boring crap all the time.
I fuck with it. But like, you can't agree. This is serious though, bro. Like,
yeah, I'll get serious.
This is a fascist takeover right now, man.
No,
and you're sitting here blowing fake horns on the fucking TikTok.
Well, it's real. It's a physical whistle, but it's not a real train. I understand that I'm not on a train right now. If you thought I was on a real train, I mean, wow, I'm pretty good.
Nah, I honestly did, man. I thought you was on the Polar Express.
Yeah,
like, come on.
Yeah, I'm on the Union Pacific going down the line.
All right. Sure.
Hauling liberal tears to the factory.
Liberal tears. Okay.
Yeah. To the power plant.
That's why Caroline Levitt runs out of all her fucking secretary press runs,
Oh, she's great. Come on, she's hot too. You got to admit that.
She is pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Yo, Space
That
Cadet
makes up for everything else.
All you know is fire and sticks. Shut the fuck up.
I'm not a fucking caveman.
Yes, you are.
I am not a caveman.
All right, man. Whatever. But Trusty, back to the business though. So why do you actually like? Do you agree? Like, has he made your life better this past year?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, inflation and interest rates were decimating my company. So inflation is finally under control and the economic future is bright. We got Trump accounts starting in July. I'm going to invest in those for my 3 children. So that's pretty cool. Tax rates are now solidified for all classes. So that's also very, very cool. Illegal invaders are being deported. That's pretty neat. Let's see here. We're dealing with Venezuelan and rug boats that unalive my cousins. So I kind of agree with that from a personal level.
Hold on. Can I stop you right there, sir?
Absolutely.
I have to stop you right there.
Fisherman boats.
What?
Oh.
How did the Venezuelans unalive your cousin?
Well, Rug's dead. So, and Venezuela is now the culprit and the user of this rug trade because we've shut down the border from it. Yeah.
Okay. No
CNF.
disrespect.
CNF.
What is CNF?
Booger sugar and fent.
Okay. Do you know most fentanyl is coming from Mexico through China, right?
It goes to Mexico, then China. What?
You know what he meant.
Sure.
No,
So
it's
yeah, we kind of
no,
shut that.
it's
I know
coming
it used
from
to.
there.
Yeah, it used to, and
No,
we.
it actually is synthesized in China. It's fake. It's synthetic, and it's
Sure.
synthesized in China and then sent over here.
Right, and they were using a lot
And
of
it's
rug
sent through
meals.
Mexico.
Right, and we were using a lot of rug meals, U.S. citizens, because they
So
got
the
blue
fact that
passports.
you're saying that
But
fat and Venezuelans can't even reach our fucking coastline without like like I don't know the
yeah,
estimate, but like they have to use a lot of gas.
yeah, I know that's
Yeah,
what's in
'cause
those
they get
blue barrels.
exploded.
That's what's in those blue barrels. So underneath is the rugs, and then the blue barrels is all the fuel.
So, are you really going with that or?
Yeah, I want boats blown up and sent to the ocean where they belong.
So why not go after China?
You guys
Uh,
think the fish are fucked up right now?
Yeah, it's a pretty big lot of water, but yeah, I mean, look at my clownfish; it looks pretty messed up.
Look. This is what the right does,
He's
y'all.
sky
Look
high.
at them. They can't stay on topic.
Um,
Drooling at the mouth.
China is an
But
interesting.
now since we want to care about the environment, now we're back.
Look
Sure.
at y'all. Y'all
So-
just can't. All three of y'all can't even stay on topic.
China's an interesting
How is it
variable.
all three of us? I didn't even say nothing.
Yes, you did,
He didn't say nothing.
DB. So you just did not interject.
No.
He didn't say anything.
He didn't say anything.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, he did.
Whatever, man.
No, I'm
Space
just
is only
kidding.
saying that because I said he didn't.
I swear. Or I guess Space and Trusty. Trusty, can you like continue with the topic though? I'm like literally asking
Sure.
you why.
So Trump kind of shut down the rug trade on the border, so now Venezuelan became the bitch of it all, and that's why a lot of it's flowing out of there. Because you're right, a lot of it was coming
So-
through Mexico earlier, but we've kind of taken care of that, so now it's had to find another route.
So it immediately went from the drugs, the smugs or whatever, to the oil.
Well, we're going to use the oil to rebuild Venezuela and have them do that for us.
We're gonna use the oil to rebuild Venezuela.
Well, we're going to allow them
Do
to
you
use
hear
it as
yourself right now, sir?
well. We're going to allow them to have their own money, but we're going to make sure that they're spending it in a responsible way and not on a dictator again. So it's their oil, and we're going to sell it at top price, and then they're going to be able
We
to
literally
finance
just sold
their
it
government
to
with it.
To Qatar.
Cool. Yeah, Qatar is a great partner of ours. They're buying a crap ton of F-35s from us, which is amazing.
I don't know. I think it's F-15.
Which is amazing.
No,
How does that
35s.
benefit us?
Because we need a partner.
Saudi Arabia was buying it. Can you go get
Yep,
your
Saudi
facts
Arabia
straight?
and Qatar are both buying the F-35. We're training them on it. Awesome. And we need partners in the Middle East that are friendlies. So that's great. And then if they ever become a problem, we can just shut them off with satellites. So it's not going to be like the F-14 problem that we had with Iran.
You know what's scary about that? That means that we got something even better than the F-35 already.
We do.
Yeah, I think so. I thought they weren't going
We
another
do. We
manned
have our-
aircraft, but it sounds like they are.
Dude, we have our new 6th generation fighter.
That's going to be crazy.
I don't know if it's out yet though.
No. They just,
I
I mean, these,
love the
on.
military-industrial complex.
Can
Yeah.
I ask Trusty something?
Of course.
What made you vote Trump?
oh man, I mean, which time? This past time it was the 5th time, so I wasn't going to give up on
Well,
him then.
the most recent. Like, what made you vote for Trump? Because
mean-
the panel's been trying to persuade me,
Gotcha.
and I came in here very pro-Trump and stuff. But there's been some really good arguments here lately, and I just want to know your opinion.
Sure.
Or-
Let me give you my 4 top bullet points. I'll do them real quick. So obviously border and immigration, like everybody says. Second is economy, inflation, and interest rates. Third is dealing with Democrat woke bullshit. And then fourth is like dealing with ridiculous regulations that he's getting rid of, like the auto stop feature on vehicles and EV mandates.
Okay, so I can agree with you on 3 of those 4 things. Absolutely.
The auto stop is pretty fucked.
Yeah, that was stupid. That was Obama.
Well, I don't think it was Obama. I think just the way they made the vehicles specifically, like the auto stop has caused a lot of accidents.
Yeah. No, I'm just
Well,
mean
no,
the
it was
Obama
Obama.
administration regulated it. They put it in place. It had to have it.
Obama didn't technically start the auto stop. It was they had to have a certain MPG,
Yeah,
and the way to get around that was the auto stop.
sure. Well, that was all Obama regulations, though.
which was a terrible idea.
Yeah, now you're
Well, no, I
buying
just wanted to
starters
make
like
sure they
crazy.
knew. I just wanted to make sure people knew it wasn't just auto stop. It was every
Yeah.
vehicle by a certain year had to have a certain MPG. So
Right.
Miles per gallon? How does miles per gallon correlate into auto stop?
because if you're not sitting at a red light, just
Right.
running your engine.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. It just clicked.
It allows them to play fake math with it, kind of like what VW is doing with their diesels, where they got around it with fake math, and then they got caught. But that was a whole different deal.
I'm sure that's something that we can all agree on.
Yeah, I hate that. I turn it off every time I get in my truck. It's one of the like 8 buttons I have to press.
A lot of accidents.
Oh, because the vehicle's not
a lot of
mobile.
Yeah.
I just feel it's like being a 16-year-old, the crappy car, and every time I forget to shut it off, I'm like, oh, my truck just died, and it's a newer truck, you know, and it gives me that like horrible feeling inside, like, oh shit. But
I bought a truck so I could, posture and show my big manhood. And
that's why I have a right foot and I put it on the brake pedal.
I just live in Wisconsin and need a truck because I got 3 kids and haul a lot of shit all the time.
Well, me too. Lumber, power tools.
Yeah, man. Kid shit.
But I also like to posture with my giant man appendage.
Oh, Lord. Can I ask Trusty another question?
Yeah.
So coming into this panel, I agreed with ICE, but I didn't agree with how they're handling things. What is your opinion on that?
I mean, overall, great. We need an increase. I think the media is definitely focusing on ICE. They've been doing this for quite a long time. ICE has been around since the Bush era. Obama used them heavily. But, we had an influx during the Democrat era of millions and millions of illegals. And the Trump administration, what he was voted for is focused on getting those out. I wish these protesters would chill out and stop fighting ICE and some of this would go away. But here we are.
What? Stop fighting ICE. Why?
Because it's stupid and wrong.
So do you agree with like how it's all being handled, but you agree with the message that ICE wants to like present, right?
Like tough guy image, like we're coming to get you?
Well, kind of like just the way they're like handling things. Like the aggression is like top tier right now.
It's the whole fact that they're detaining Americans. Like, you don't think they're gonna go after you next?
No, not at all. But I've been detained by law enforcement before, and if you didn't do anything, you're fine.
He gives them he gives them full immunity, and these guys haven't even been trained for like 6 months at tops.
That officer in Minneapolis was on the job for don't quote me, but it's like 5 to 10 years. It was quite a long time.
5 to 10 years, and yet you're standing in front of a vehicle when it's protocol not to. And there's it's in their handbook or conduct or policy or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah, I mean, policy's not law, but he was gathering evidence.
And then they said 6 months prior, he got dragged by a vehicle. So why the fuck would you stand in front of another vehicle again?
Well, he was gathering evidence. He had his phone out to get pictures of her or videos of her.
What? He had a phone
license plate
and his hand on the fucking gun.
Well, that was later on. So he just had he didn't have his pew-pew out the whole time. So they responded to Ray No Good because
no.
Yeah.
But we think it's okay. The fact he had his phone out.
Yeah.
And then he switched it, and then he took his pew-pew out, shot through the windshield, which he was not in front of, and then shot twice through the open window.
Yeah, one of them hit the side mirror. One of them hit the side mirror. He missed.
Everybody thinks we're okay with that. Like everything.
Yeah, but she was trying to run him over. So yeah, absolutely.
He was not trying to run him over.
Yeah, she hit him.
She's not.
No,
she was turning. She was turning. She was not trying to run him over.
Well, he can't see that she's turning.
But it's absolutely clear.
Her wheels were pointing straight when she backed up.
We have people who are supposed to be if you have a weapon out, we understand that you understand when people are trying to leave the scene as opposed to being aggressive, right? That's your job as a police person. Or as an ICE agent. Yeah,
so he didn't have that out until she revved her engine and was driving away.
He was videotaping with his phone and then switched hands to take his arm out is disgusting.
Why?
If you go frame by frame from both of the like main two angles that people have released of the videos footage, you'll see that he wasn't even she was no threat at all.
None, not at all. And if you look
She
at the simulation, he was about a foot away from the car. It wasn't even close to hitting him.
But she hit him.
and
So
even
you can
And
use a
I don't know why I don't know why
6,000-pound
we as American
vehicle.
citizens
6,000.
Well, why
you're gonna say
did
the weight?
she interject
Like,
herself into that
come on.
situation and block ICE? She shouldn't have done
we do
that.
it all the time. We block ICE.
Well,
we don't want them to like.
don't
we
do
want
that
them to take
anymore.
we don't want to take
It's not
American
gonna end
And
well
citizens.
for you.
actually, hold on.
It's
Actually,
illegal.
we
Don't do
know
that.
that she was blocking ICE.
Yeah,
We
she
don't
was at
know
a
if she was
45-degree
turning
angle.
around. We
She's
don't
in the
have
middle of
any
the
evidence.
road.
She was actually like waving people around and let ICE
Okay,
officers
so?
go around.
She's
That's a
trolling them. She's honking her horn for minutes and dancing to the honk of her horn.
She wasn't dancing.
Where did
Yes,
you
she
see
is. She's
that
on
at?
video dancing
Where did
to
you
the
see that
honking
at?
of her horn.
Where did you see that at?
You've got to see the full videos, guys, not these little
Nah,
clips that are
bro.
out
We've
there.
all seen it. You're all like trying to say that we didn't see it.
That is bullshit.
She's dancing in the car, moving back and forth to the honk of her horn.
Bro, you're
Oh my
trolling.
God.
You gotta
This
No,
is
I
horrible.
don't come here to
With
lie.
her wife saying,
Hold
"Go,
on, there's
baby,
new
go."
people in the panel. I think we should introduce real quick.
Yes, absolutely. Izzy? Hey, stay who you
Is that T-Star? That's me. But I voted for Harris. 42.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think you was in my panel before.
I have been, yes.
Yeah. Izzy.
I'm 35 and I am originally from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I have a other home in Roswell, New Mexico.
Wow.
And I voted for Harris, and I'm 35.
Okay.
Very detailed.
Medical is just fine.
Okay.
I know a lot of people struggle with it because it's long.
It's fine.
I'm 34. I'm from Washington State, and I also voted for Kamala.
So many
Okay. We got it's a
Kamala.
blue wave up here a little bit. We do have Space and DB. They are ops. And Trustee. They agree with ICE in this country. If I'm not wrong, right?
You are wrong.
I agree with ICE, just not how they're handling things.
What would you do differently?
As far
In
as
fact, I
what?
told you that answer too earlier. That's the craziest.
What would you do differently, Brits?
Langford Bill.
Well, actually,
But they're not going after the criminals. They're shoving innocent women and children, like they're tear gassing everybody. Like they're not going after violent criminals, the ones with the tattoos on their face.
He asked me
they're
what I
not
would
doing
do
none of that.
differently. I said Langford Bill.
Well, actually, there was something that got 66 votes in the Senate. 12 Republicans voted for it. So did 2 independents, and that is Bill S744. It would have put more border agents on the border, would have increased technology. It would have registered everyone that is an immigrant in the country to provide a pathway to citizenship. If you were working in a sector like in farming or in healthcare, you would have obtained legal status to continue working in the United States, so that it would have gotten rid of farmers and corporations from taking advantage of these people, because they would have had to pay them a fair wage. And that was in 2013. And then the Republicans that controlled the House refused to put that to a vote. So everything that Republicans are bitching and complaining about could have been solved in 2013. But
Republicans introduced the Langford Bill.
it seemed this was in 2013. This bill was way better than the Langford bill, because it would have provided pathway to citizenship, and it would have registered every immigrant in the country. Because what Republicans bitch and complain about is that we don't know who is in the country. But that bill, S744, got 66 votes in the Senate. But the Republicans who controlled the House refused to put it to a vote. Whenever there is common sense legislation, Republicans complain about it, but when it comes time to fix it, they refuse to put it to a vote. Because all of this would have been solved in 2013, but it did not seem to be that important to Republicans at that time. You guys did not care about immigration.
No, we always
That's
care.
not
We just
even.
you don't want to
That's not
skip
even
the line, and
remotely
I'm
as
sure there
good
was
as
a
the Langford bill
bunch of other
was.
crap in there.
Yes. Then tell me the name of the bill. Then why didn't House Republicans put it to a vote? And what would
Because
have
Trump shut
done?
the shit down.
It would have saved
In
the. It would have.
2013?
What?
It
Oh
would have
no, I was talking about
reduced.
Langford.
It would have reduced the national deficit by over $1 trillion, and
Yeah,
that is
right.
Bill
Yeah,
S7.
now we're just in La La Land.
You just say these things to say them.
You can actually just go look
It's going to
it up.
reduce the national debt by $1 trillion. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you could look it up. Why don't you look it up? How come
Yeah,
you never
you
brought
don't
it
know what's
up?
going to happen until
If
it ever
you're-
was passed,
you're
and it created
42
amnesty.
No, but what
You
Izzy
are
was saying,
42.
what Izzy was saying was that yes, it was in 2013, and it passed by bipartisan, and it was a gang of 8 who were sponsoring and leading it, and then the House of Representatives effectively ended it. So he's absolutely right. There was a border comprehensive bill, exactly right, S-744, that had a path for citizenship, had a path for legal immigration and border security that long ago.
You can't skip in line. No amnesty. No deal.
And also, when it comes to safety, in 2024, if you go to Department of Public Safety of Texas, and if you go to page 65, YT males between the ages of 50 and 54 committed SA in the number of 376. In Texas, in that same year, immigrants that were arrested that committed SA was 211. And then when you go to the next group,
that's not all of them accounted for. Immigrants are not accounted for. A lot of them are not accounted for.
Can you not interrupt me?
You've been talking for a while, dude.
No,
right.
Can you not interrupt me because I'm giving facts?
I think we need to get on like 2013. It didn't pass.
I'm talking about 2024 when it comes to safety. YT men from the ages of 50 to 54 committed SA more than immigrants. In Texas, it was 211. Between the ages of 50 and 54, it was 376.
We all know immigrants are not a problem with
can I finish?
security. We know. I agree.
When are you ever finished, dude? Finish up. Come on.
But can you stop interrupting?
I think you land the plane.
Land the plane.
I would have been finished.
I think it's just reading a book at this point.
I would have been finished.
Dude, you're going to lose your landing clearance here soon.
Can I finish without getting interrupted?
I don't know, man.
Speed
the runway lights are going out.
Round the flight.
Okay, then stop. Then just shut up.
You're running out of Jet A.
The ages between 50 and 54, it was 376 YT men that were arrested and convicted of SA, and that is Department of Public Safety of Texas, page 65. And the next group was from 55 to 59, and they were still had larger numbers than immigrants. And
we're gonna have to land this shit in the Hudson River.
Izzy, I think we all know that.
Sully, we're coming down.
It is not my fault that you guys are not aware of that.
No, but we're aware
of it. We just don't need it read back to us by a textbook.
Like, damn.
Well, I'm just reading it out
So,
of my head.
undocumented aliens. What percentage of undocumented immigrants are criminals?
Undocumented.
Yes.
It's like 2%.
It's 100%.
That's what I was trying to say.
You're a piece of shit for that one.
100% are criminals. Well, that's the truth, though.
Shut up. Stop. So, okay, you know what? So many of them are going through that. We understand that immigrants come to this country and they're allowed access to equal rights and protection under our Constitution. A lot of them are going through the process and have in the process of becoming citizens. What Donald Trump has done is he has made sure that all the cases for those immigrants who are going through the process are now being put in jail and their cases are dismissed. That's a fact.
Well, why didn't they get a
And if people
visa
are not
ahead of time
pissed
when they
off
came
about
here?
that,
So would that not
That's
make them
what they're
illegal then?
going through the
doing.
process, what do you get a visa to come
No,
here?
that's
that
the
make
wrong
them
way of
illegal?
doing the process. That's skipping the line.
No, it's not.
That's
You
That
come
cheating.
is
here.
the literal process.
That's cheating.
You come here. No, it's not cheating.
Yes, it
You get through
absolutely
the
is.
process. You come here. Oh my God! You don't
This
understand
person
that
doesn't
immigrants
know
don't
how it
have a
works.
right to a legal process to become
No,
citizens.
they don't have a
Can
right.
we
They have to go through the
Can we
proper
introduce
channels.
Red, please, for a second? Can we introduce the new one? And then
Yeah. Red, age, state, who you voted for?
48 Utah Trump.
Huh?
48 Utah Trump.
Oh, 48 Utah Trump. Are you a Mormon?
Yes, I am.
Is soaking real?
I wouldn't know.
Yes, it's real.
Good answer. I'm sorry if that was disrespectful. I don't know.
Okay.
Don't
I mean,
worry,
we
I'm
can
not
continue
offended.
on with the conversation.
Can I ask y'all a question real quick?
Yeah.
Did or did not Lake and Riley's family say they don't want people using her name to discriminate against immigrants?
I'm sure they probably did.
they probably did, but
What does that mean?
Supposedly, Travis
Yeah,
is
and
saying
what
they
did
never said
Caroline Levitt just do today?
Sorry, I was talking to my cat.
meow.
She used Lake and Riley's name to attack a reporter for asking about Renee Good.
Oh yeah, that was a good response by her. She's awesome.
She's
She's
awesome.
pathetic. She's pathetic, and she lies every day.
What?
Sure. Okay.
Yes, Caroline Levitt is pathetic, and she gets up there and lies every day.
Well, you should take the job then. You should have won the election
I
for
would
Kamala.
love. I could never work for Trump. I would be an incredible press secretary.
Oh well, you lost the election for Kamala. Kamala.
I didn't lose the
Right, because
election.
a lot of people
You said you worked for her.
couldn't
You didn't
vote
do a
for
good enough
woman
job.
I did, but I said I didn't lose the
laughed
election for
funny.
her.
What state did you work in?
The people in Arizona, the people could not at this point.
You lost that state,
American
didn't you?
American people will never allow a woman to be president, let alone a black woman to be president.
Oh, we absolutely will. It
that's-
just can't be an
Okay,
incompetent
so
candidate
you
like
say you worked for her,
Kamala.
but you also read her book, yeah?
107 days, baby.
Yeah.
Yes.
107 days, great book. Yeah, she got fucked. Yeah,
She
fucked
was.
over.
She got what she
did.
what she was coming. I could have
No,
beaten.
she- wait, not
I
what
could
she
have beaten
deserved.
her.
No.
I had more
Bottom
political
line-
experience than
yeah.
her.
It's
I got
actually-
more
it's
done
actually
politically than
literally
her.
not what she deserved.
Bottom line,
she's a
bottom
terrible
line,
candidate.
There should have been a
Attorney
primary.
General.
Biden should have quit after the first term,
Well,
which he said he was going to,
that's
and
the
there should have been a
Democrats'
proper
point.
primary.
Well, shoulda,
What are you
coulda,
talking
woulda.
about?
How many votes
I
did she
got
get
it.
in the first primary? She had dropped out, right? Whoops.
Well, Biden became the president, so I'm not sure why you're going there.
She never made it to a
And then became
primary.
president, said he's only going to do one term, then he said he's
Right.
going to do two, and then at the last minute he says he's going to do one again, and then boom, they don't know what the
And
fuck
then
they're
doesn't
doing.
show up.
Democrats hired a guy with mental problems.
Seriously?
Oh, really?
And what do we have now? The guy who
Uh,
twirls every day
one
in
of the
White
hardest-
House.
Trump is one of the hardest working presidents you will ever see.
Sitting there lying about his great girth.
Wait, did
and
you
how
say
great
Trump
he
had a
is.
stroke?
Literally keeps falling asleep in fucking meetings.
Yes.
It was like 3
On
meetings and he was
camera.
just on an Asian tour and the guy sleeps 4 to 5 hours a night.
He does not. He's
Yes,
and he
he
doesn't start work.
sleeps
He doesn't start
5
working till
hours
noon
a
'cause
night.
He watches TV.
He
and
sleeps 5
he's
hours a
there,
night.
But he's on
he's there,
True Social.
tweeting.
He's
Such a
tweeting on
pathetic president. He's a horrible
True
president.
Social
There
every
is
night.
something. There is something that I've been realizing. Like shit, the presidency has been putting some age on these motherfuckers. Like that shit is kind of
Yes.
crazy.
Always has. They all go great.
Yeah, but it's, but Trump should not be in office. He's definitely has dementia. You could see that every day.
Yeah.
The fact
He
is,
doesn't
slurping
have
when he
dementia.
talks.
You guys
He
are just going to use the
absolutely
same
does.
line against
He doesn't have dementia.
He does.
like-
the fact he's slurping.
Are
You
you
guys have to
serious?
get like
Signs. All
original
his-
content.
His frontal cortal
Yeah,
is
at the very
I mean,
eroded.
aside from all of it, can we all just
Eroded?
agree that anybody that is in the United States should be accounted for? Like, should we or should we not be accounted for? Anybody that is in the United States.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
they should.
see, well,
Okay,
again,
then.
that bill would have that would have.
All right, shoulda, coulda, woulda. That was
Hold on, what
12,
is
13
that?
years ago
Hold
now,
on.
dude.
Do you
What does
know
that
how
got to do
much?
with
Do you
Donald?
know how much of a target
Hold
that
on.
would have put on people's
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
backs?
What
It
does
just
what does
point-
that
it
got
just
to do with
point-
Donald
it
Trump
just
got
point-
having dementia?
It just points
trying to
out
get
that
to the
you
fact
Republicans
of
did
it.
not care about.
Yeah, shoulda,
that
coulda, woulda.
issue.
Your magical thing from 13 years ago. Whatever. I mean,
But
come on,
look,
get
So
over
why
it.
seriously, a
didn't
question.
Barack
You guys,
Republicans
seriously,
Obama pass
did
that
not
seriously,
bill
question.
and make it
You
into
don't
law?
you don't think
Because it
Donald
didn't
Trump
go
has
through
dementia?
Congress.
Because
Seriously.
the president
No, seriously, you
isn't the
don't
one
think
who
Donald Trump has
It went through
dementia?
Congress.
No,
He shows
Donald
all
Trump does
signs of
not have
dementia.
dementia.
Hold on, one at
Oh
a
my
time, y'all.
God.
I don't want to start muting people, but let's have some self-control. One at a time.
Donald Trump does not have dementia.
Yes, he does.
Prove it.
So
He
why
always asks.
didn't
He always
Prove
asks
it.
like
Yeah.
when reporters ask him questions. Then he goes, "Did I do that?" In that conference call that he had with the CEOs of oil companies, reporters asked him a question that he did, and he was like, "I don't." He was like, "Did I do that?" And then they were like, "Yes, sir, you did that." He was all, "Well, I don't remember that I did that, and that was just a couple months ago."
Do y'all not realize that Trump is the biggest troll ever?
He-
Like, he loves
yeah.
playing the fuck out of everybody.
He
Like,
gets
there's a
it
reason
done.
why he.
Oh man.
Love
Oh
him.
man. A grown ass man trolling in this day and age.
Yeah, we
Everybody
need.
does it.
We
I
need.
see it. I see it all the time with
It's the only
everybody.
way to get back at the Democrats is to be a good troll.
The
Exactly.
leader of the free world.
Why
Yep.
is that always like a accepted excuse by Trump supporters?
It's
But when Biden was president, if Democrats started to say Biden is just trolling you guys would have laughed it off. And the woman that is behind me, below me, by her saying, "I don't really support Trump. I'm undecided." You are a liar.
I was an extremely good
Because
politician. The
everything
better
since I
troll I
came up-
became.
Since
It's
I
the
came
only way to
up
deal
on
with
the
Democrats.
panel, I came up on the panel giving facts. You started bitching and complaining about the facts. It is not my fault that you are uneducated and stupid. and
Who
do
are you
not know
talking
the
to?
facts.
I don't know.
I am
You're
So
just giving us
your
bullet
facts
points
just
You're
of something
talking to me?
13 years ago
immigration.
from MSNBC. I mean,
Yeah,
you're giving
you're talking to me and you're
facts.
over here reading a fucking textbook from
You-
13
I
years
am
ago.
not reading. I am not reading
Yeah.
a textbook.
No, I-
You're
idiot.
literally no. I never said
No,
once.
I am not reading a textbook.
You just
It
said you
took
had a
me-
lot to fucking
I
say, so I
am
asked you to
not, I
jump
am
on the
not
panel.
reading. I am not reading a
Toast.
textbook.
Help.
It's a figure of speech, dude. We understand you're not reading a
Right.
textbook.
Right.
It is not
No,
my
we know that
fault
Trump has
that I-
dementia. You could see it. He's the oldest president we've ever had. You could see how he's slurring, how he's slurping. He's slurping his words constantly. He has heart disease. He has cankles. He has a
Trump has heart
like
disease?
that. Yes, he has heart
Whoa.
disease.
Can I ask
Look
this
at the
top
bruising on
gentleman a
his
question,
hands,
please?
guys. Look at the bruising on his hands.
So, if immigration was so important to Democrats, why didn't Barack Obama make that bill into law in 2013?
Because the president isn't the person who determines.
Congress
if it
didn't
goes
pass
into
it because
law.
Congress didn't.
The Senate, it passed the Senate.
It passed the Senate.
When
it
it
passed Congress.
when it went to the House Republican leader refused to put that bill to a vote. That is
So
why
they
it
couldn't
how
got
did
to
it
the
get to
Senate.
the Senate without the House?
Yeah,
It
it can't
pa-
get to
no,
the Senate
it-
without going to the House first.
So, what are you
it
spewing here?
You could
Yeah,
look
I
at-
love
you
where
could-
the host is putting up where he's like
Secretary is
lifting
trolling.
weights. When he was like lifting weights is like he is nuts, guys. If you don't think this president is nuts, then I
Trump,
don't know what
I
you think
do
nuts.
think he, even though I voted for him, I do think he's nuts.
He's
And
nuts.
also, those
He's
stats that
dementia.
you cited,
you-
does
you
that
can
dementia,
look-
has heart
justify
disease.
immigrants being in this country?
Go to congress.gov and then type in the bill and you'll see.
We know,
that it
dude.
passed
We
the
got
It's
it.
Senate.
dead, dude.
We got-
13
we
years
got
ago.
it.
Get
We
over
got
it.
it. We
I am
have it.
replying.
You
I
can't
am
pass
replying
something
to
in
the
the
Trump
Senate without
supporter.
passing it through the House first.
It passed in the
goes back
Senate
and
with
forth.
66 votes.
Then it went back to
And
the
then
it went
it
back
did
to
not-
Congress.
then
and
it
Then
did
it
not
went
pass.
back to
In
the
the
House.
I was
House.
muted this whole
Okay.
fucking time. Hold on. Is this y'all's president right here?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
That's
he's
him
having fun. Look at him, dude.
pretending to lift weights as a woman. Yes, that's him.
He's a funny guy.
Dementia.
That's dementia? That's
Ain't no
humor.
fucking way, man.
Your fact is sitting here saying that a person we're watching every day with dementia you think is funny.
You're the one who said he
But
has
you
heart
didn't say that
disease.
about Biden.
He
Oh,
does
me?
not have heart disease. He has CVI, but not heart disease.
Oh my God!
Why are you lying?
What is his cankles? Everything is heart disease. He can't
And
get the blood in the
CGI?
system.
He has
Can't get the blood
CVI,
through
which
the
is
system.
chronic
CBI.
Oh my God!
CVI vein.
And
CVI.
what is the bruising on his hands? On both hands now.
Well, he has CVI.
So how is ICE a Gestapo?
Because they are.
Because Trump
Oh,
had.
I'll show you.
Because they're pulling innocent
'cause-
people out. Because
No, they're
we
not.
have a fake police department.
they are.
They're pulling
It's not a fake
out.
police department. It's
Hold
not
on,
They're a
fake law
fake police
enforcement.
department.
Do you know who this is? This is Gregory Bovino.
Yes, exactly. Now that he looks good there, he's like bald now and like 2 feet tall.
So can we stay on
What
topic,
is this?
please?
Hey, what does this remind you of?
It's
Can
disgusting.
anybody tell me?
I don't know. It's a guy in a trench
So,
coat.
in your opinion,
Oh,
how
somebody
is
from Harry
ICE a
Potter.
fake law enforcement?
He's supposed to be
Oh,
like,
that guy's awesome. Yeah, I like him.
yeah, he's like 2 feet tall, and it
It's
looks
the
like he's
light-
like.
I don't know. He's
You don't
always
even know
smiley
who
and
it
happy.
is, man.
I like him. I like the way he deals with the media. He's good.
Does
He's good at
anybody
answering
know
questions.
how to have a conversation?
No, they
He was a
don't.
part of the secret police for Nazis during the
What?
time of. He would literally
Oh.
look him up. Secretary. No, I'm just
Yeah,
trying
he's
to
a
educate
schmatzy.
people on
Yeah,
who he
he's
is.
104 years old. And yeah, I agree.
Well, the question was, who does he look like? And the answer is he looks like the Lightning Bolt Squad. So
Sure. A rain jacket, trench coat.
He literally took this picture not too long ago. What
That's
does
a
that
cool picture.
resemble?
I
He
don't
looks
know.
like he is trying to present
Yeah, I'm sure
power.
it's a cool picture to you fucking smotsies.
It's a dude in a jacket. I don't really get it.
Wait,
you can't wear
dude
jackets
in a
anymore?
black
Bro,
court
y'all don't.
justice or what?
This is how I know. Y'all don't know history. Y'all don't know nothing.
Yeah, I know
He's a
history,
Supreme Court
and I know
justice.
I'm
Y'all don't
not
really know
German
nothing.
anymore.
they also like to claim they know
Okay.
the Constitution.
I mean, you guys
I'ma tell
beat
you
this
this.
drum forever. Holy cow, get a new line. I mean, come up with something good. Calling
What
us
do you mean, get a
schmazzies.
new line?
I don't know. You're
As
gonna
far
call
as
us
what?
schmazzies for the next 50 years? When does it end?
Are y'all not
when they
smotsies?
stop
Stop doing
acting like
smotzy shit.
schmazzies.
No, we're not.
Quit doing Nazi shit, bro.
Well, we're not
What are you
socialists to start
talking
with.
about?
so-
Wait, that's a big allegation to put on somebody.
Wait, quit doing Nazi
Because
shit.
that's what you
Ah,
do.
the Hillary
I got
employee
another
left, or the
Hold
Kamala
on,
employee
hold
left.
on now. Y'all want to talk about they not Nazis? I got something for you.
I'm not a schmatzi.
I
no.
think ICE is like the brown shirts. Yes.
Oh man, one
Her
of
fun ass.
ours, all of yours. What does that mean?
So what?
It's a schmazzi
One of
slogan.
ours, all of yours.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Of course
DHS.gov.
not. Y'all
Wow.
don't know shit.
Let's go to that. DHS.gov. Wow.
Oh, I get it.
She's pretty hot too.
She is hot.
Oh, you think she's hot?
Oh yeah.
You need to be you need to be snipped, sir.
I don't know how she stays so skinny, but she's good looking.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think you've
filters
seen a
if you want
close up of her.
And I'm
Oh,
not
the worst
prettiest
of the
motherfucker
worst.
ever, but
That's what WoW means. The worst of the worst.
sure.
So they've got mugshots and descriptions of all the people that they're taking off the streets protecting America. It's pretty much transparency. You guys like transparency, right?
Yeah. Do you want a list of all the U.S.
she's a
citizens
Nazi.
they've taken off the street
Like, where do they take
and
them?
assaulted?
Where are they?
Detained
If you-
them and put them in ICE facilities.
If
Oh.
you actually wanted to protect the United States, you should lock up the majority of YT people. And then when you look
Yeah, okay,
at
dude.
Great Britain,
Do you have
when
anything
look at Great
substantial to
Britain,
say, or are you
Don't
just
like
like?
statistical
yes,
facts.
when I give facts, all you say is just hurry up because you can't dispute the facts.
Well, because you take
What
30
did- like,
minutes
what
to do
did-
it.
like,
dude.
what
You just
did-
got
like,
Dispute
weird
a
talking
fact at
points,
a
dude.
time.
like Great Britain flooded China with drugs, and then when China told Great Britain to stop in 1838, Great Britain had
Reading
a
off another
conflict
fucking textbook.
with China because no, you stupid idiot, I'm actually intelligent unlike you. Great Britain started a conflict in 1839 and it lasted till 1842 because China told Great Britain to stop flooding their country with drugs. And it's always YT people flood
Blame the whitey.
areas and neighborhoods with rugs and diseases.
What race are you?
That is how they wiped out the majority of Native Americans, because Europeans are full of diseases.
Hey, what does that have to do with us
I have
now
no
and
idea.
ICE?
Like, yeah, I'm black
He
and
was talking about
I'm black and I'm gonna tell you this shit is annoying as fuck.
when he was talking about
Blame
protecting
whitey.
America, then that is why elderly YT men in 2024 committed more SA than immigrants in the state of
Oh
Texas.
my god, let me guess, was it 376?
No,
Is
he
that
said
the number?
200 and some. It was like 2 something.
211?
It was go to page 65 and then you could get the information.
Nobody has
yeah,
the book
I know.
you have right now.
I already know the information. You said it 40 times.
Yeah, I got a good
I don't
memory
have
of
the book,
numbers,
you dumb
sort of.
bitch. It is not my fault that you use a
What is up
burner
with
account
Oxford?
because you are inferior cunt.
This
That's
is a cool
all you
website.
are.
This
All
website that
you
they had
are
up, that's a
is
cool
a-
website. You
just
guys
a
should check it out.
Stupid cunt. And the guy below you is the scared inferior,
Say my name, say my
like
name.
white tea person. That is why he also has to use a burner account because he's a scared little bitch.
I don't even like Trump.
I'm in
and
Albuquerque,
holy
New
shit, this is
Mexico,
annoying as
and in
hell.
Roswell, New Mexico, and I will
Who's-
fuck both of you up.
Oh, no violence. Democrat violence.
Socrates, do you have anything to join in?
Who's using a burner account?
All the Trump supporters.
All right.
This is my account,
guys.
dude.
All right. If you're gonna make
You guys always say that, but
Socrates, can you join in on this? Because this was very civil before all the name calling and stuff jumped in.
What does Izzy
Yeah,
with
yeah,
some
yeah.
goose mean? That sounds like a burner account to me.
Hey, let's not
it is
do.
not my fault when I give facts
Hold on,
and they're
hold on, Izzy,
unaware
hold on.
of
Dude.
facts.
Hold on. I've been letting y'all speak. Please, I don't want to be an asshole, but like, if you're gonna start personally attacking people, take that shit to the DMs or fucking private Discord fucking call.
Take
Don't
it to
do
the
on
streets.
because I highly agree with you as far as Republicans can't fight. Majority of them can't. They're all bark, no bite. But let's not do it on the panel.
Dude, I still wrestle, man.
You still wrestle? That's
yeah,
weird.
man. I know. It's cool. I coach wrestling and I'm still a wrestler.
I have pew-pews.
Yeah, those are better. Those taste like less workouts.
I'm sure you have been accused of SA since you just brought that random fact up that you like to wrestle.
Like
that's probably
the sport of wrestling. Have you heard of the sport of wrestling?
So you could,
talking.
so you're actually down low, and you use that as an excuse to
All right, let's. The personal attacks aren't really helping
don't
here,
crash, bro. I understand he pissed you off, but like,
oh, I'm not
come on,
pissed.
bro.
Trust
Oh,
me,
you're
has a
I'm
really
not talking
good
about
way
you,
to
bro.
Yeah, I
I'm talking
figured
about
that. I figured that out late. I fucked up.
All right, if y'all got some, like, come on, bro.
All right, let's talk about something real. I'm so sick of this immigration thing. Let's talk about
me
something
too.
else.
I want to hear some real arguments here.
What do you guys think of Trump accounts? You guys know what Trump accounts are?
No, a different topic because I don't know what that is.
Well, I can just go over it quick.
Isn't
you
that
want
help.
I have a Roth IRA.
What do
Yeah.
you mean? Let's talk about something real. When every time we do talk about something real, you guys deflect.
Well, no, I told him.
That's what y'all been doing this whole time.
Did you guys know in 1865 somebody did something somewhere?
Something real.
You can't say that about me now because I was half and half there for a while.
Yes, no,
I
you.
told Trust.
Okay.
Yeah, not you, Britt. Not
Okay,
you.
thank you.
I told
Nah.
Trustino.
Well, Trump accounts has not started.
Oh
until
God!
July
Here, read
20
another
Yes.
book to us, please.
Like Trump accounts
my
don't
God.
start. Can I finish?
They start in July.
Trump accounts don't start till July of 2026, and you had to be born before December 31st of 2025, and you just get $1,000 into
Oh, everybody.
There's more to it than that.
Oh, just
There's
just
much
children.
more to it than that.
No, that's all it is. It just goes
But what if I
into,
said there
like,
wasn't and
fun.
provided you
Like
facts?
it is just like a IRA with an initial deposit of $1,000, and then when you turn 18, the child could use it to get education, and I think maybe a home. Those are the only two
No.
ways that you'll be able to use that money is for education to purchase a home. But
Negative.
when you're 18,
Okay.
a lot of people do not buy a home.
Negative.
Okay.
I don't think that money would.
So we heard
we
heard your side of things. Can we hear trustees' side of things?
Sure. So these
Yeah,
are
that would be
basically
incorrect.
oh boy. So these are basically tax
It's
deferred
an
Roth IRA.
IRA.
Holy cow! Do you know how
Yeah.
to like shut your mouth?
That's what I. That's
Yeah, but
exactly
you-
what I
Yeah,
said.
y'all do
Yeah,
the
there's a
same
whole lot
things
more
as
to it,
them,
and I could
like
explain it if I could get
regular
these things called words and then form sentences and paragraphs after that. I'm sure that's in the textbook that you read from 1865 in England. Anyways, so these are basically tax deferred Roth IRAs, but what they remove is the barriers of earned income. So you used to have earned income to get these tax deferred Roth IRAs. So yes, a child from 0 to 4 in this 4-year span will get $1,000 if their parents apply of seed money. But like my children over that age or out of it, we can still set these up. So any child under the age of 18 will be able to, or their parents will be able to set these up. And you can put up to $5,000 in per year. This comes from your parents, your grandparents, or your employer, or your own, yourself. If you're a child, you put it in yourself. And these are estimated, these can be used for also retirement, which is the normal route of a tax deferred Roth IRA. So if you just invest in your retirement now starting at the age of 0 and put just $5,000 in it a year, you will be a tens of millionaire by the time you retire. It's absolutely an amazing opportunity.
Well, actually, everyone could do that currently. Like right now, you do not have to use the Trump accounts. We are talking about the Trump accounts.
I know,
It
and I
is a
explained.
what you combine what every American can do currently right now. So
No,
I
they
don't know
can't.
what you're talking about.
Roth IRA
Yes,
doesn't.
Yeah,
It doesn't
Roth
So-
sound
yes,
like
you
quite
can.
the
You
same
can.
way,
No,
but-
Can
you
I
can't
finish?
because you
could-
need. Can I explain
can
it?
start a parent can start a Roth IRA for their children without using the Trump account. It is a deposit of just $1,000.
The Trump account doesn't exist yet.
I know.
Yeah, but it's in the
starts
BVB and it
July.
will exist in July
It
when they set up
starts-
the system.
It starts in July of 2026 when the first deposit goes into. To be eligible, you had to be born before December the 31st in 2025.
So everybody.
From the ages of 0 to 4.
It was
then you
December
were able
31st,
to get-
2024.
Can I finish?
No, 25
When
to
you-
29.
It starts, the first initial deposit starts in July of 2026, and it's only $1,000 till the child turns 18. What you are talking about, any parent can do. Like my sister and brother-in-law are wealthy. They have accounts for my nephew and my niece who are
It must have been
$11
where you
and
got all the
$10.
books from.
They are 11 and $10.
God.
They're 11 and 10 years old. It is not my fault that he was combining something that you guys could currently do
Hey, dude.
right now.
Izzy.
You
Have a
don't
Roth
need
IRA.
a Trump
Izzy,
account.
you missed
And I
my
hate
main
it 'cause I
sentence.
look at it every
For
day and
your
want to pull it the
kids?
fuck out.
Izzy, you missed a big
Faith,
point that I
Faith.
said. It
What's up,
removes
medical?
the barriers of earned income. So
Preston?
yes, you could set this up for your
Preston?
child, but the child must have at least equal to their contribution to put in that earned income, to put in that contribution in their tax deferred Roth IRA. Now this can be basically a donation into that Roth IRA. I don't know why you need to talk over me. I let you ramble on forever.
You are
No,
wrong.
you talk
Oh my
about
gosh,
it
my
all the
account
time.
looked this over, dude. You're
A
just some dude on
child
TikTok.
A child cannot contribute to a Roth IRA because they do not work at 5 years old, so they
Yeah.
cannot contribute
I was thinking the same
to a
thing.
Roth IRA. So you
Right.
are incorrect about that.
Right. Now that removes
Can
that
you tell
barrier.
me- wait, can you tell me how increasing the AMC the AMT, how does that benefit?
The S&T?
Let's stick on
the
Trump
A-
accounts because you're
how-
wrong.
Can
Don't
I-
go to the
can I
alternative
finish?
minimum tax. Don't
Can I
deflect,
finish?
dude.
How does the
You're deflecting.
AMT, how does the AMT increasing it help ordinary Americans?
So we were talking about Trump accounts, and you're wrong about this
No,
removes
I
the
went
barrier
from
of
the
earned
Trump-
income.
I went from the Trump accounts, and then you started saying something that every American can do currently.
No, they couldn't. It removes the barrier of earned income.
You do not need
All right.
a Trump account.
All right. When you start your tax service in your accounting firm, you let me know. When you become a CPA, you let me know. All right, buddy? You let me know.
Wait, hey, Trustee, now that I have a question.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I have a question on that. Hey, so
my fault. Can y'all stop interrupting people, bro? Like y'all gonna want the same respect, man. Come on. Like she was trying to get something off. Let her finish. That's it.
Space Cadet.
What's up, medical?
What's your field of profession?
Freaking sales.
So when you talk about sales off the top of your head, are you reading from a book?
No, I haven't
right.
memorized.
So why y'all yelling at Izzy like he's reading from a book when they're just facts off of the top of their head?
It was a figure of speech.
Google searched the same exact thing, and it was literally word for word. It doesn't matter because honestly, I don't really give a fuck about this shit. I have a rock already. Like, I'm gonna be so completely honest with you, Izzy. I didn't mean to be disrespectful. I just wanted to ask one question to Trustee. So you're a CPA?
No, but I'm a small business owner. I do quite a bit of accounting, but I have many CPAs behind me.
All right. The only reason I ask is because somebody told me that the real CPAs that you want are the ones behind closed doors. Is that right?
What do you mean by that?
Like, okay, you go to H&R Block, but then you have the H&R Block on the other side of the fucking room.
Yeah.
That they, you walk in and they close the door.
Oh, right. Yeah, these
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, these are. Because
I need a new CPA.
I gotcha.
Wink, wink.
Find somebody to trust. I actually like using my friends, which is usually what I
find somebody who's gonna be a. Never mind. I
Like,
was gonna say your
wink,
CRIMI and.
that I don't. Yeah, I got.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, I don't
somebody who's gonna.
I got you.
Really,
yeah, sorry, I don't get involved in that one, but sure. Maybe some Venezuelans could help you out with it, or Somalians.
Oh my gosh.
When it comes to
Hey, we got the host laughing. I love it.
Hey, leave my laugh alone.
No, I said the host is laughing. I love it.
You good.
When it comes to the F rug, ODs have actually declined from 76,000 to 42,000, and that was during the Biden administration from 2022 to 2023. And usage of the F rug from China has actually been declining, and people are using other substances, and I think it's called crank, where you actually become a total like zombie, where you just can't really move and you can't do anything, which is more powerful than the F rug. And it's actually happening in Philadelphia a lot more currently.
Yeah, actually in Kensington.
Because you could buy it for $4 to $5, which is cheaper than that substances that is coming from China.
Yeah, the videos on YouTube about Kensington, Pennsylvania are absolutely disgusting, but crazy to watch. These people are absolute literal zombies. So Fent peaked in 2022 with 73,800. I wonder if they're including that with other rugs mixed in, because they put it in everything now, the Fent.
I think maybe when they do the examination and if they find dosage of that substance in that body, say that with the green stuff, and we all know that the green stuff cannot OD you, then they probably write that down as a cause of unalive.
Yeah, it's a nose strip they shove up there, and if it turns purple, you got Fent. Or a saliva test, something like that.
I had to save one of my good friends. Thankfully,
with Narcan.
Okay, so here I'm gonna make this quick. All right, so we did have Narcan. We didn't know that we was doing this shit. And I'm not gonna lie, it was some booger sugar. We were all good. We had done it like a little bit throughout the day, and then like I had chilled out for a while. We weren't feeling weird, nothing like that. And then his ass takes another one, and then I was still awake, and his ass like nods back. It makes a weird ass noise. I'm like, what the fuck? But thankfully, I knew CPR, and I instantly knew what the fuck was happening. So I called 911, and then started giving him CPR, and they saved him, and obviously Narcan him like 3 fucking times. And
Did it have fentanyl?
Well, everybody's body.
Yeah, that's what happened to my cousin. Now, my cousin was a heavy drug user for many years, and his heart was enlarged and all of that. It was just his last time. So, but yeah, the F did not help at all.
Yeah, and it never came from Venezuela though. I'm gonna have to bring that back up.
No, at that time it came from Mexico, likely.
At that time, it didn't matter where the fuck it came from.
Yeah,
no, I'm talking about Trustee though. He said some bullshit earlier, so I gotta bring it back because it is this is a political live. I appreciate your personal stories.
Sure,
Space Cadet.
Yeah, I don't need a therapist. I just want to get out.
No, you good, bro. No, you good. I don't mind it, but I had to bring it back because you did say that bullshit earlier.
Well, the channels of distribution have changed.
Host, I just want to apologize for I guess getting angry at the 2 idiots that are below me, so I do apologize.
You don't have to apologize, man. I get it.
On your panel, because this is my first time, like, in your panel, and I really don't need a textbook to, like, read things.
It was a figure.
Like, it took me
I don't know why Trustee said that.
It took me
I
2
didn't
years
actually
to finish high school. When I took the SAT, I was in the top 10%, and I started working for Sandia National Laboratories for the Department of Defense in research and development at 19. And I was making $54K when I got hired at 19, and I started work when I was like 20.
You can still get your point across without having to be deliberately rude and degrading to another person.
I was not being rude. I was just giving facts. That's all.
Oh, the name calling on my behalf was really bad.
Some people would take it as condescending a little bit, Izzy.
I would just.
I was just giving facts because Republicans, they never cared about that issue because they could have solved the problem back in 2013, and they did not fix that issue with legislation. And then currently, Trump has not proposed, or really any Republicans have set forth any legislation in the Senate or in the House.
Well, what do we need? Amnesty is not on the table, though.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about any problems that are facing the country currently.
Well, the big beautiful bill had a bunch of in it, but if you're talking immigration, amnesty is not on the table for Republicans.
Increasing the alternative minimum tax only benefits the wealthy, because if you were making over $600,000, you get to write off $90,000. That may put you out of the alternative minimum tax. And
that's
if you
how
make,
it works.
and then if you, yes, that's how it worked. They increased the write-off in that bill that was signed on July the 4th, 2025. And if you make $1.2 million, you could write off automatically over $102,000 off of your income.
Wouldn't it make more sense to cut off?
So it may get you out of the alternative minimum tax that was established in 1969.
Okay. Here's the thing that I hate hearing. Okay, first of all, in your standpoint, right? It would. Oh, all right. Well, never mind. It would make more sense to cut tax loopholes and stop the write-offs, right? But at the same time, you can do it just like I can, and just like Britt can, and just like Medical can, just like Trustee can, and just like Solar can. Everybody can.
You already know I don't agree with you on this.
What, on writing off your taxes?
No, that everyone can do it.
Everybody can write off their taxes.
Yes.
Do you remember?
Well, not
me
all
when
their
we were
taxes.
on Dylan's panel? We've had this conversation before.
I vaguely remember. Vaguely.
I just don't think the government needs any more money at this point. I think they have plenty, and that's it.
Yeah, I third
Or
on that one.
stop giving billionaires tax cuts.
Tax
But
cuts.
Elon
They're
Musk.
not getting tax cuts.
Elon Musk
They
Yes,
pay more
is the
taxes than
biggest
anyone.
welfare queen in this fucking
No, they
country.
don't.
Yes, no, they pay a fuck ton of taxes, but they write them off just like we can.
Well,
How do
How do we write
Well,
off
not
Doesn't
as
make sense.
not to the same
Come on,
extent.
bro.
Not to the same extent.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Elon paid
because they're billionaires, but like we can take advantage of the same system.
Please.
Elon paid the most taxes of any person ever in the history of Everness. 1 year when
If you're
he
talking about
took out stock to
quantity,
buy
yes,
something, whatever it was.
But he doesn't pay.
How much
the same
subsidies
as in
does he get, though?
percentage.
Well, all companies depends on your company. Yes, his companies have gotten subsidies, but that's not like giving them money.
Yes,
That is,
it is.
dude, it's through our tax dollars, and
No.
he gets the most subsidies.
No, it's a common misconception. So I used to give companies subsidies when I was a local elected official, but we never wrote them a check. We they're called TIFs and TIDs, tax incremental districts, tax incremental financing. So we have a blighted area or something. So we want to fix that up. So I'm just going to generalize and speed this up. But like say a Costco comes in or whatever, and they'll get 70% of their property taxes back. 30% of that stays in the district to fix the district up. Now, there's a lot of other companies involved in this. And then after 25 years, then all of the property taxes go to the general fund. But we never wrote a check to Costco or whoever these developers are. They just got 70% of it back, but we would have never had that business if we wouldn't have done that. Elon has gotten these subsidies out in like Nevada for his battery plants and things like that. I don't agree with every one, but they've got to be taken individually. But most of them is not the government just saying, hey, here's millions of dollars. It's just saying, hey, you don't owe taxes for this amount of time.
Do they not get their money back?
Right, but it wasn't the government money to start with.
A physical check for it to be a payout.
So how is he suffering by being and this might be a dumb question. He's literally on track to be the first trillionaire, right?
I thought you said crack. Yeah, he's on track. Yeah.
I thought he did too.
I was like, what?
I sure did think you said. I thought you said crack. I was like, wait, hold on.
What?
I thought he can afford better rugs than that.
Elon was about to be on.
Sorry, we thought you said CRACK.
No. Tracked.
No.
Yeah, he's on track.
No.
Yeah.
So it's like if he's on track to be the first trillionaire, how is tax cuts affecting him? Or how does he get taxed the most and these billionaires complain about it? Yet they keep more money per year than the average American citizen will see in their lifetime.
Yeah, well, most of them, this isn't cash in a bank account. This is like their stock values, the values of other companies, the value of their property, value of their assets. So they live.
That's where it's being placed.
Go through that subsidies though.
They live on a method of buy, borrow, die. So a lot of them are.
No. Right. Answer the question.
I thought I did. They don't have like $1 billion in a bank account.
No, I'm saying do our tax dollars go to their subsidies?
Generally, no.
Generally, no?
No, because without them revitalizing or building in these areas, you would still have zero tax dollars. So if you can keep 30% of that, that's 30% more than you had the day before. And that lasts about 20 to 30 years, depending on the deal. And then after that, their property taxes then go into the general fund of these local communities.
Okay, you might know a little bit more than I do on this subject.
Yeah, we got like 20. We got a lot of TIDs and TIFs in our village. I know it sounds small, but we're pretty large. We should be a city. But anyways, it's about population 40,000 with business. It grows to about 100,000 in the day. But anyways, we have about 19 active TIDs in our village, and I worked on quite a few of them in my 6 years in politics. But we never wrote a check to a business ever.
Again.
No, I know that's not how it works as far as subsidies. I'm just saying. My thing was our tax dollars going to that. And he gets a lot of subsidies. I don't know how it works exactly.
Yeah.
But from what I read in the past, 3-4 months, it's kind of that's what I picked up as far
Yeah,
as
I mean, there's no way around income tax. So if you take income, and you profit through the year and you have actual income, there's no way around it. You can't just zero everything out because of expenses or
yeah.
magical subsidies.
And
No,
yet
I
they get
agree.
away with not paying it because the IRS cannot go after big people, because all that does is mean they'll spend a fuck ton of time trying to convince to
Yeah.
get them on it, and then they just have all the money in the world to get themselves out of it.
I mean, generally, what I understand, big people don't mess around. They've got all the accountants in the world and lawyers. They're not there to mess around. They're gonna pay what they have to and not pay what they have to. And the IRS, yeah, generally goes after poor to middle class people because they make a lot of mistakes.
No, it's because they can't actually get the bigger people. It's not because small people make mistakes.
Yeah, but these big guys are not there to mess around. Their payrolls are millions and millions of dollars every other week.
Lawyers if they're paying their taxes.
Because they have gigantic companies that have a lot of legal services.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I don't want to cut y'all off, but I gotta work in the morning.
Hell yeah,
I will
brother.
be back on tomorrow.
Yeah, it was nice for
Hey, this was a
taking
good
up your time
discussion,
a little
dude.
bit on here. Trusty, you're awesome. I'm gonna hit the hay.
Thank you, host. This is one of the best.
Me too.
And
If
actually,
y'all, I'll be back on live tomorrow if y'all want to join back up. So thank y'all for coming.
All right, guys. Well, that went extremely well. The host didn't mute me. I don't think I got muted once, maybe once, but I don't think ever. That was amazing. Good opposition. Izzy was a little aggressive and personally attacking, but he's clearly smart. He knows his facts per se, but he's also got the bullet point talking points down from 2013. Didn't want to touch amnesty on that, but you know what? He's a smart guy. Republicans were good. The Harris voter employee or whatever was an idiot, but whatever. We had that. That was I thought that was good. I really like that host. I mean, he's funny. He's laughing. We were having a good time. That's what this should be about, in my opinion. And it's few and far between. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was, holy cow, 1 hour and 7 minutes. Wow, that's really long. Hey, why don't we hit the subscribe button first? Let's do that one first, subscribe. And then we'll hit that like button and then maybe miss it because you guys seem to always miss it. So I totally understand. And let's make a comment because some of these videos are getting quite a few comments, and maybe it's because I'm talking at the end, or maybe it's just because they're going a little bit more viral or not. We're getting some more views. Anyways, Trump train out. See ya.